This beautiful Swanson hawk is part of a group of birds called raptors. They play an important environmental role for farmers and local ecosystems. We joined a group of teens at this raptor rescue center to learn all about them.
First of all, does anyone know what a raptor is? It is not a reptile, but that's what my last group thought too from San Joaquin, so you are not alone.
These high school students are in the Farm Leadership Program of the Center for Land-Based Learning near Sacramento, California. Today they are learning that dangerous-looking raptors are a trusted farm animal. They aren't domesticated like horses or cows, but they help local farmers as part of the natural ecosystem. So what do raptors do for farmers?
You don't have to use insecticides.
Joe Cowan is the education coordinator at the Raptor Rescue Center. It's located on the campus of the University of California, Davis. She and the students get a big kick out of her teaching tools.
They start off by sort of going, ooh, dead birds. By the end of it, they're just handling them and having a wonderful time and really getting to enjoy them because, of course, they can't handle the live ones.
Okay, but first, what makes a raptor a raptor?
A raptor is a bird of prey. It is a predatory bird that catches its food and kills its food with its feet. So there are many predatory birds out there in the wild, but many of them, they are all using their beaks. Raptors are the only ones that can use their feet to catch and kill their food. And this is a very, very powerful weapon.
That weapon is lethal to the mice and gophers that plague farmers. The Raptor Center is working with local farmers to let the birds do the killing instead of poisons. Those chemicals can also hurt the birds.
And so the raptor will go in and eat the rodent that has eaten bait, and the raptor will then succumb to that second-hand poisoning from the bait.
The Center for Land-Based Learning is all about getting everyone more in touch with the land, adults and especially teens.
So while you're building your boxes today, there's some skills that each of you are going to learn and practice.
We are building houses for the owls. It's going pretty good so far. We're all just taking turns and just making sure everyone has a chance to partake in our activity.
Karen Swan is director of the Youth Leadership Programs, which are very popular at local high schools.
Getting them experiences, hands-on experiences on farms and ranches and at universities so that they understand what agriculture is all about, and then teaching them about the career opportunities in the fields of ag and environmental science, which are very much related.
I got involved in farms through my teacher, and he kind of presented farms to us, and he told us it was a great way to develop skills that we would need later in the future. And I thought it was great because I'm more of a hands-on person.
Well, what brought me in was basically getting the opportunity to get to see where our food comes from. And I think that's very important because I'm an advocate for basically eating in simplicity.
Some things that you will notice about the box is it has an entrance hole. What shape is this entrance hole?
It's an oval, or ellipse, sized just right for barn owls, but not big enough for their cousins, the great horned owls, to fit inside.
Why would we not want great horned owls in our barn owl box? Yeah, they'll eat the babies.
Back in the classroom, Joe explains why they need shelter.
Barn owls actually do not have any body fat, so they have no, their feathers are their only insulation, and they are not very well waterproofed. And this is one of the reasons why they must have a box or a cavity to go in. They have to get out of bad weather and they have to get out of cold weather. Barn owls, incredible hunters. Anybody know how the barn owl knows there's a little rodent out there?
While owls have excellent eyesight, that's not their primary hunting tool.
Their hearing, excellent. Their hearing is fantastic.
Think of an owl's face as a feathered satellite dish.
Now, we have this special area on the front of the face of all the owls called the facial disc. The feathers here are specialized and arranged in such a way they catch the sound waves. They can hear something scuffling around in the leaf litter from 100 yards away.
And then this is the top, and then there's two bottom. Yeah, it goes on the top. I'm just trying to figure out where we're going to put the screws.
My favorite part has to be making the owl boxes because it's really hands-on, it's interactive, you're with your friends, it's cool.
It's going great, actually. Yeah, it's going really great. I love it. I learned a lot.
And it's also a really great opportunity for the students because they can see that they're making a tangible difference. They're building a box and it's going to be a home for a pair of owls. And those owls are gonna have babies, and the family of 5 owls might eat 3,000 rodents in the nesting season. So it's really easy for the students to see how they're making a difference while they're gaining these new skills.
As for the Raptors the teens meet in person, most are here because they've been injured, almost always by man-made causes. But 65% of the birds who come here are nursed to health and eventually fly free.
Any bird that can possibly go out to the wild will go out to the wild.
It's important because some of the things we do affect the environment. So it's good to know what to do and what not to do.
Being a part of this program has made me feel like I am taking my education to the next step, because this is not only things that we're learning, we're also, like, it's hands-on. So we're not just learning this, we're actually doing it.
We're really trying to set them up so that they can go be involved in their communities, they can go be leaders in their communities, and they know about where food comes from, and they know about environmental stewardship.
It makes me proud because I'm doing a lot of things and I'm learning, and it's pretty cool. It's nice.